My name is Kathy, and I am a 64-year-old wife, mother, and grandmother of 6, and I try to be very active. I am very active in my faith, and I do exercise every day. I do these exercises that are it's called Fabulous Over 50, so it's kind of geared to people my age, and I just enjoy being active. I am 64 years old, and a lot of fun things come with that, such as pains that you didn't know would happen when you're 20 years old and you're rear-ended in a car accident and have a neck injury. So I've had some aches and pains that I go to a chiropractor for, and it does take care of it for the most part, but I've had a real problem with my neck hurting when I work, when I am sitting and resting, and I wanted to try it. I've read a lot of research about CBD oil, and I kind of was skeptical, but did my own research and decided my neck hurt bad enough that I wanted to give this a try. I did actually. I was very skeptical when I have a niece who's a nurse that said, all the effects of the CBD oil are just a placebo effect. It really doesn't work, except for one of them that was developed for a little girl who had seizures. She said that one does work, but I think most people think it's a placebo effect. So I don't like to put anything in my body, anything other than food, and I don't take aspirin or pain medication unless I'm really in a lot of pain. So yes, I had reservations, but wanted to try an alternative that felt more natural than taking drugs. I was very skeptical, and we originally came in about 3 weeks ago, I think, for my husband. He has seizures, and I decided that we were just buying it for him, but then the research I did that says it can help neck pain, and I read a lot of the information that was at the Hemp CBD Company, and I thought, I think I'm going to give this a try also, even if it only lasts us half the time. And I, again, was skeptical, and I thought, it's probably going to take a while, so I'm going to give it time. But the very first day that I did it, my neck pain was gone almost instantly. And I'm a firm believer in the effects, the way it helps me. It's just awesome. It was the oil, and I was thinking, the research I did, I thought they're going to give me some gummies and I'm going to eat them. They're going to be delicious. And I did the oil, and you put it under your tongue, and not joking, it kind of tasted funny at first, but now it's awesome, and it almost instantly helps. So that's what I like about that method. The results were amazing. I initially took it for my neck pain, so it did help that instantly. It was incredible. The other thing that helped, I did some research, and I know that it's supposed to help anxiety, and I have undiagnosed by a professional, but PTSD when I'm driving because of an accident that I witnessed, that a person flew out of the back of the car and landed in the middle of the street. So when I'm in traffic and cars get anywhere near me, I really panic. The CBD oil treatment has helped me with that anxiety. I can tell when it's time to take the next dose. If I'm in traffic and it's time, I get kind of antsy. Or if my neck starts hurting, then I know it's time. And it's just, the results have been amazing, and I'm a firm believer in using this because it's just awesome. Enriched living, and it's just awesome. I recommend it to everyone. I'm telling all my friends, and I mention my age because I'm very proud of being 64 and physically fit and not overweight. And yes, I do have some pains and things that I need treatment for, but I am telling all of my friends, and I've got a whole boatload of people that are my age that can benefit from this. It was amazing. I work with Sally, who is one of the owners, and she introduced me to Audie, who works here. And Audie's young. I'm not as young as her, obviously, but she knew her stuff front to back. And every question I had, I'm just firing questions at her. And she was very knowledgeable. She helped me decide that this is the right thing to do. And she even, before we left, she told us how we needed to take the doses and how many times a day and the amount. And then she looked at me and I said, "Can you write that down for me? It's a possibility I could forget when I walk out of here." She even did that, and it was just awesome. And I'm very, very excited to be a part of this. Yes, I definitely would, and I've already talked to all of my family members and all of my friends who will sit still long enough to listen to me. And, I get very excited when I like something and when I feel that it would benefit others. And so, yes, definitely. And I will send them here because it's an awesome place to come, and the people are very knowledgeable. I would tell them that I am probably one of the most skeptical people there are, and I don't like putting things into my body that I don't know what they are or what they can do. I'm very skeptical about that. But you need to do research, and I would share with them what it's done for me and just tell them, what can it hurt? Try it. If it doesn't work, you don't have to continue. But again, I would just tell them what it's done for me, and it's made me feel younger and more healthy, and like I'm doing the right thing for myself and my body and my brain, my whole body.